Okay, here we go. This is part three. Now we'll start with Bandit. Bandit talked about digital voice recorders. Very interesting topic. Your speaking approach was relaxed and friendly, and that's a plus. You need a little more light on you. Tighten up the shot a little bit so that you're still really wide on the shot. Get in a little closer. I need to see your face more. Um, it was a little bothersome to go from sexting into the digital voice thing and then back to it at the end. Either of the topics in and of themselves was a great topic. Sexting would have been a very interesting topic, and you were onto something there in terms of young people not understanding how serious it can be and yet how easy it is to transmit a picture with a cell phone. The video that you, or not the video, the story that you had on the recording devices is scary, and you could have maybe brought a little bit more of that into it because it sounds to me like a lot of surreptitious things can happen with that. Um, Much improved from your last speech. Um, the shot was still so far away, it's still hard to tell on the eye contact. Need to see you closer. Everything else is pretty well involved. The speech went the right length. Your outlines and your preparation outline quality was good. The only things that maybe you could work on is work to communicate a little more enthusiasm, and you're a little stiff. Relax your gestures a little bit. Other than that, nice job. Okay, moving ahead with Cone. This was on the guitar. At first, Cone, you looked scared. Then you relaxed and you started to look like you were really having fun. And that's a key in any kind of a speech is if you're enjoying it, I'm going to like it. A lot better than if you look terrified and you don't want to be doing it, that becomes a problem. Watch the flow. You had a lot of really pregnant pauses in there that caused some problem. Establish your credibility from the start. Um, this was a speech that I wanted more of some of the things you were talking about. You were good. You were compelling. Perhaps just a slight music demo in what you were doing. You were just a tad short. You want to work on that a little bit, get a little more length in there. Your speaker outline and your speaking outline and your preparation outline were lacking. You need to work on that. You used the term humburgers. For those of us that don't play, we have no idea what a humburger is. Don't know whether you get it at a McDonald's or a Burger Chef. So you want to be careful when you use a term to let us know. Watch the ums. At times, you looked like you didn't know where you were going next. You want to make sure that you look like you're totally in charge. Your handling of the visuals was about as good as it gets, given the camera shot and how tight everything was. You did that very, very well. Also, watch where you look when you speak so that we get the eye contact with the camera. Nice job, and keep going along the line you're doing now. Okay, makeup by Taya, T-A-Y-A is the name. The topic was makeup. Excellent job. Boy, talk about organized. Very, very well organized. Again, establish your credibility. We have that continuing theme of credibility. Just because when I was talking in this last speech about guitar playing and I was talking to Cone, just because you have a guitar in your hand doesn't mean I understand that you're a musician. Same thing with you, Taya. Make sure you establish your credibility. How do you know so much about this? Where did you learn it? That kind of thing. There's distracting noises in the background. You want to watch that. The video was dark. We need to get some more light on the subject. Your model was outstanding, and it's tough to get somebody that will sit there and work with you and not mug and do things like that. be sure to tell her how much she helped you on that speech. You need a prep outline and a speaking outline. You need to work on that much more. This was almost as good as you can get in a speech. The key thing is the organization, the point 1, point 2, point 3, they all follow. They follow in an order. They follow for a reason. All of that comes in handy. You did a really good job. Well done, and your grade reflects that. Okay, cupcake, whoopie pies. Great topic. Good job, well done, interesting topic. Don't swallow the name the first time you use it. I had to kind of look at your notes to figure out what you said, whoopie pie, and figure it out. You had multiple instructions, and there's lots to remember, so maybe it's just a bit complicated without some visuals. Where you could hold up something and show it. But that's okay. It was still a good speech. You don't have the camera shot we need. I can't see your eyes for the eye contact. Nice touch. Apparently you listened to what I said on one of the previous videos about showing the product at the end. And it might help if you told people how to get the recipe. In a class you would say, and I'm going to pass out copies of the recipe, or if you go online to this address, you can see the recipe, something like that, so it completes what you can do. Eye contact is your real weakness. Watch your mannerisms and things you do, what you do with your hands. Other than that, everything is all in the goods and better category. We're going to pause here and come back for more, and we'll see you in just a second.